What it do, everybody? It's your boy Landon Olson, aka Smegsman, aka your boy. Yeah. And
Bruh.
today we're reacting to another scary comp, the V101 this time. So, yeah, nothing much to say here, but thank you all for the support. So far. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And I hope your day is going amazing so far. And yeah, let's get into the spookiness.
25, a mother records her child's balloon after seeing it do something that terrified her immensely. She films the balloon, hoping that it does it again on camera.
What? Just follow?
Oh, hell no!
It's like that SpongeBob balloon.
Stopped.
Yeah, it's creepy.
For some reason, the balloon comes to a sudden halt near the basement door. Now you might be wondering what is so frightening about this balloon. After all, it appears to be doing normal balloon things. Well, according to Rachel, the mother, this balloon always ends up at the basement entrance, and it doesn't go in unless her son follows it inside.
Yeah, don't follow. Don't follow that.
Andrew.
Ooh.
Andrew. Andrew.
Unlike other
that looks
instances where the
creepy.
balloon just suddenly stops near the entrance,
Flip-flop.
here it goes all the way in, and it's only when Rachel's son begins to pursue it that it does this. Now it might be possible that a draft or an airflow is causing the balloon to move
That's
towards the
possible, too.
basement, but to have it stop only a few feet away from the cellar despite being left open occasionally is a bit strange. Whether it's upstairs or in the furthest corner of the house, it always follows the same path before somehow stopping around the same spot. To Rachel, this doesn't make any sense.
Literally stopped at the basement door again.
What's bro holding there?
Now these occurrences wouldn't be the last of them, as just recently this happened. It's around 9:30 at night when this was captured.
Oh, not again. How long they had that balloon?
Babe.
Quiet! Quiet! Oh, hell no!
It's like it's walking, bro. What the? Yeah, no thanks, man. Why'd you turn off the light? Whoa. The way it just stops.
As if the incidents before weren't creepy enough, this happens. The balloon seemingly makes its way towards the top of the stairs, directly towards Rachel without stopping, but when it gets to the top, it abruptly stops. Somehow, the natural buoyancy of this balloon at all. Even the dogs in the background were unsettled by the strange occurrence.
Quiet!
Now it's apparent to the family that something isn't right with this balloon. They know that getting rid of it would be a good idea, but their son refuses to have it thrown away.
Bruh.
So they continue to keep it. After
Why?
all, it'll deflate over time and be rendered useless within a few days.
True.
However, although initially thinking that things would be okay, something happens that quickly changes their minds. Only a day or two later, Rachel is home alone when she experiences something that she considers as the most disturbing thing ever. It's late at night when this was captured.
Let's see. still so creepy. Why does it move like that? I don't know if that could be trapped, man. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is that right there?
At the top of the stairs, in the corner of the doorframe, a forehead is seen. Rachel initially saw something, yet didn't know what it was, but after taking a closer look, she sees it. A forehead that naturally leads down to a pair of eyes. However, if you slow the video frame by frame, you'll notice the supposed face she'd seen. Yet something about it has left Rachel and her husband immensely unsettled.
What is that?
Naturally, Rachel was shaken up. If the balloon hadn't convinced them that something was up with their basement, then this definitely did. Either someone or something is in there. Given all that's happened before, they can't help but think that this was responsible for the balloon's odd behavior.
Let's see the rest of it.
It seems that the path the balloon would always follow wasn't just due to physics, but instead by something else. Now, Rachel has since then locked the basement and won't open it anytime soon. But while there has yet to be a definitive explanation, the mystery still remains. Just what exactly did Rachel and her family witness in their house? As with all videos, this one remains unsolved.
Devilish shit.
Now this next video comes from Elijah Carter, who's a construction worker for a house that's being remodeled. It's been some time now that he's worked on this house, and he's just now realizing something about it that the property owner has never mentioned. In this house lies a hidden crawl space. Apparently, it was hidden behind a stack of drywall that no one had bothered moving until now. Seeing that no one else is around, as it wasn't a work day, he explores the crawl space all by himself. But little does he know that this was a bad idea. The following is Elijah's video. Watch.
Yeah, I wouldn't go into any crawl space like that.
While I came across something that was really cool, and I feel like it sets this house apart. The reason why I'm just not founding this crawl space is because of this drywall. The owner, she had this drywall covering the crawl space. That's not the cool thing about it.
Just don't go in there. Okay.
And I want y'all to check this out. So, while I was here, I found this table, and I also found this extra space right here. You have a vent right there.
What was that noise?
I think I just heard some footsteps.
Whoa. Heck no. Whoa. There's a demon in there. Get out.
This can't be a squatter.
It's whispering. What the hell? Nope, time to go.
What was meant to be a short video for his Facebook group turns into something completely nightmarish. For one, the sound of footsteps was heard on the floorboards despite no one being there. And eeriest of all, the sound of someone talking and giggling was heard from somewhere inside.
Yeah.
But to make things even more frightening, the door to the crawl space begins to open on its own. It's no wonder why Elijah bolted out of there at full speed. As it seems, he wasn't alone. Now, if what he says is true, that there weren't any signs of someone being there the next day at work, then the question is begged. Just what exactly did Elijah encounter while being inside this house?
I don't know. Demon of some kind.
In the following video, a man and his girlfriend are staying over at his aunt's house when they hear a strange noise from downstairs. Mind you though, that no one else is home.
Alright, so this is like really crazy, man.
I don't know, I was wondering if something happened.
What that sound? What's going on?
Now he couldn't capture the noise on camera, but there is something in this video that's worth pointing out before mentioning anything else, and that's the house itself. This Victorian home belongs to the man's aunt, who at this time was traveling abroad for a few days. While she was gone, the man, known as Isaac, and his girlfriend stayed over to look after the place and care for her dog.
Aunt is overseas for the week, and she asked me and my girlfriend to come and take this on camera. She's watching us right now. Hey, Auntie.
Now the only thing in this house that isn't antiquated are the security cameras throughout the place. Although Isaac's aunt isn't home, she still wants to keep an eye on the property. But while looking at one of the cameras late one night, she notices something very strange. She immediately sends the recording to Isaac, who was totally spooked out by what was captured. While his girlfriend was inside a room, this was caught.
Oh no. What the? Sound like a big slam. Okay. No bueno. Sheesh. There's something gonna be happening in the room? Oh. Heck no. Oh no.
The noise, as it turns out, was just a draft affecting a door, but this one, according to them, doesn't appear to be affected by it, as it closes up differently. The door gently glides, as if someone was closing it quietly. Although freaked out by this, they weren't as terrified as what they experienced only days later. Now before showing this clip, it's worth noting that a common occurrence in this house is a broom that always falls over by itself. It usually happens at night, and it's always when it's in the dining room that it falls over. One night, Isaac waits patiently for the broom to fall again, when all of a sudden, this happens.
I think I was looking at the text. What the? Can't see it, but still. That's creepy. Just gonna leave it there? Okay.
Like many times before, the broom is on the ground, despite being placed initially upright against the wall. It seemingly falls by itself, or at least that's what Isaac thinks. He's been documenting every instance of the broom falling over, and not once has it occurred to him to check the security cameras around the house until recently. By checking, he could see how it keeps on doing this. So, he tells his aunt to send him some recordings from specific dates of the camera inside the dining room where the broom falls over. He checks each one and doesn't notice anything weird, but when he checks again, he notices something in one video that leaves him beyond spooked.
Let's see.
This is what he saw.
Oh no. There goes. Oh.
Isaac and his girlfriend
No
were
thanks.
completely
What
caught off
even was
guard
that?
upon seeing this. For sure, the broom falling on its own is creepy, but this is something out of a horror movie.
Yeah.
A strange, dark figure stands at the window before disappearing into
I thought it was
thin
like
air.
a statue inside or
It's only there
something.
momentarily and gone when Isaac is present. But its disappearance wouldn't be the creepiest part about this, because according to the couple, this figure looks like a child. If that's the case, then this makes this next video even creepier. According
there's
to
more.
them, they may have found something to explain what they saw. Take a look.
Alright, so we found something that might explain what happened last night. These tiles are of 2 children that lived here at some point. This is memorialized, yeah. They memorialized him by putting him on a tile on this fireplace, and I swear this is the kid that I saw.
These tiles, as they would later find out, are meant to honor those who passed away. In this case, it's meant to memorialize the 2 kids on the fireplace. However, neither the couple nor the aunt has any idea who these kids are. She only knows that they used to live in this house over a century ago. Given all that's happened during their stay, the couple believe that a ghost was caught on camera, but more specifically, the ghost of one of these kids. If that's so, then this makes what was captured pretty freaky. But as with all videos,
this whole video is freaky.
Was a ghost caught on camera? Or is there something that could explain all these occurrences? Let me know your thoughts on this one.
Looks like a ghost.
Now this next video was posted by a Reddit user who writes that the following video was taken back in 2020. He didn't take the video himself, but rather it was sent to him by his sister who was at a hospital for reasons unknown. While she was there, she was waiting out in the hallway where no one else seemed to be present. It was just her, alone in this big empty hallway. Or at least that's what she thought. Because, as her family believes, she wasn't completely alone. In a video she posted to her family's group chat, something can be seen moving and peeking at the end of the hallway. Have a look.
Yeah, I knew I saw something. Oh, the video. Whoa. No thanks, man. Yeah, it was right there. And that too. I don't like that. Don't go towards it. Let's find somewhere else to sit. Come on.
After checking to see what it was that was moving, she finds nothing. Now it's hard to say as to what exactly is being seen here, but many viewers on Reddit believe that it's something paranormal. Some can even make out a face or even a body, but then again, that could be a case of pareidolia. However, it's the fact that something moves that makes it quite strange. From catching a lock of hair moving independently to the creepy atmosphere of the hallway, it's understandable as to why one would think that something paranormal is present. But as with all videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Feel free to let me know your thoughts on this.
Demon. Last one.
In this next video, a young girl is playing in front of a display cabinet while her mother records her from a distance. Although seeming like a random recording, something about this moment holds a special place in the mom's heart. Amanda, the mother, isn't just recording a random cute moment, but instead, she's recording a heartfelt video in which her daughter plays with her mother's urn.
Yeah, there's something.
The display cabinet holds the ashes of Amanda's mom, who passed away only a month ago, and it was just now that she saw her daughter talking to the urn inside. Understandably, Amanda was moved.
Oh my god!
During
That scared the shit out of me. I didn't jump or anything, but oh my god. They always move like this. And it's see-through. You see, you can kind of see through the shadow right there still.
During the time that Amanda took this video, she didn't notice anything strange. It was only after reviewing the footage that she saw it. A dark silhouette passing in front of the camera as her daughter plays in the distance. To Amanda, this supposed apparition wasn't completely unknown, as she had a feeling that this was her mother. She took it as a sign from her, letting her know that she's still there despite being physically gone. Although others think that something else was captured, she strongly believes that this had been her mother. But let me know what you think. Just what exactly was caught on camera?
That could be it's possible, of course, yeah, but I'd be freaked out. Okay. So solid video, VO101. My bad. But that last one was, yeah, definitely the scariest and caught me off guard. But I hope you guys liked today's video. I know I was kind of dead throughout it. I just don't really feel well at the moment. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. There's more coming and whatnot, so look out for more videos. And hope you have a great rest of your day. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.